Today, we're going to be making some homemade tostadas and chips with some homemade guacamole, which can be enjoyed with the tostadas, or crudities, which are some chopped fresh vegetables as shown right here. And the ingredients are as follows: a onion, some avocados, some tomatoes, fresh cilantro, some sea salt, some oil, and some tortillas. And then over here, we have an oven that's been preheating to 400 degrees for the tostadas and chips. With some of your tortillas, and you just take a brush and lightly put the oil onto the tortilla. Just a little bit. Other side as well. Then, you just take a pinch of salt. A little bit. Just a little bit. And you do that with the rest of your tortillas. And so now, once you have all your tortillas ready, you just put them into the oven. And then you just let them go, and we'll check them in about 10 minutes. And so while the tostadas are baking, we're going to be making the guacamole. And so you just grab your avocado, you split it in half. Come on, there you go. Take out the pit, set this to the side. Then you just grab a spoon, and you're just gonna take out all the insides, scooping them out. And this is so we can mash them together later with all the other ingredients. And just set the peel to the side and do it with the rest. So after you're done scooping out the avocado, you're gonna finally chop the tomatoes and the onion. So you just take a knife. I usually just split it into quarters. Lay them in half. And you just slice them really finely. And so it's been 10 minutes with the tostadas, and so I'm just going to be checking and also flipping. So I'm going to grab this mitten right here. I'm going to take them out, and I'm just going to flip them. And as you can see, they've gotten very crunchy. And just let them go for a little while longer. So once nicely diced, you're just going to be putting them into the bowl. And then moving on to the onion. Chopped, but now I believe that the tostadas are done. They've been going for like 4 or 5 minutes, and they're very nice and dry. You set this right here. Take this and just take them out. Very nice color. And so now you can just set them onto a rack to cool and continue the process with the rest of the tortillas. And so once you have the onion diced, you're just gonna grab a handful and just put it in. Just like that, just a little bit more. If you like your guacamole spicy, at this point you would add in a jalapeño or serrano pepper. But now we're gonna be moving on to chopping the cilantro. Okay, and then now just move on to mashing the avocado with the tomatoes and the onions. And we'll be adding in that chopped cilantro later once done. And so now just add in the cilantro. And just fold it in. And I forgot to mention, but we're also going to be adding in a little bit of lime juice. So just gonna put in a little bit right here. Like that should be good. And then also some salt to taste. And just mix it in. And so now we're gonna be moving on to making the chips. And right here I have 5 tortillas that have already been pre-oiled, and I'm gonna be showing you how to chop them. Put them onto the baking tray and just sprinkle with a little bit of salt. Just put them back into the oven and we'll check on them in a little bit. So the chips are now done. And I'm just taking them out. And over here, as I mentioned earlier, we have some of the crudités. And you can just enjoy them with the chips, with the guacamole. So now I'm going to try them, see if they're well seasoned. Grab a little bit. Very good. Very good. Tried the crudité. Very nice, very fresh, and very delicious. Hope you enjoy.